Anyways, let's share that. The beginning cosmology. In the beginning and the end of this world, told by Vulpes, the first and the best known poem in the poetic atoms of series. Head on poem. Vulpes tells how the world had begun with magic. Northris nothingness called the Gunpum united old to Odin and his two brothers rised from the earth, the sea that they came from, across the tree trunks of aspen and amber. The whole they created into the human first couple, the account of Opus and Carmi. I don't know that word. In 1 minute. Oh, contrasted. Uh, let me see. Oh, Congress. Oh, Congress. Anyways, Congress. With those Varpus, Varmus and Gamas, and those said that Odin created the world from the bodies of giants Yarman, Odin, and his brothers were to turn in, descended from Barman, who been created from primeval cattle, Andrus Harmis to Armor, and are founded in the Indo and Indo-Iranian religions, testifying to the ancient Indo-European origins of Germanic mythology. A centralized point in the Germanic cosmos in the tree Yggdrasil. Germanic mythology prophesies the end of the world coming from Ragnarok. And that's it for the cosmology. Tuesday, doing the deities. Two people in here. Been going on for 5 minutes. You know what? Keep going. A number of dramatic mentions Old Norse literature of divine Aslan and Vernus, and Aslan and are primordial gods of war, domination. Later, who are gods of Ferratus and wealth. The chief god of Etherson is Odin's god ancestor. With war of Certus, witchcraft and wisdom, He was probably worshipped primarily by kings, noblemen, rather than common people. Odin is the lord of Asgard and embodies that of gods, witches, including the magi- majesty of halls of Valhalla, where warriors who died heroic deaths in battle, Yggdrasil, were admitted for orders of preparing them to help Odin in coming Ragnarok. Odin's wife Frigga, his popular son by Jordan was Thor, the god ancested with thunder, wielding his hammer, and Mjolnir. Their engagement conflicted with Jormungandr, the giant serpent Jormungandr. Thor may have been presented in Indo-European mythology. His appearance has been worshipped extensively by Germanic peoples, resistant warriors, common people, and nobility. Brothers of Thor, Balder, and other significant ancestors, including trickster god Loki, Heimdall, with the reports of Rizmar, with the father of the three classic men of Tyr, a god of ancestry with war, who was lost in his wolf Freyr, Fenrir, who some scholars have persisted in engagement evidence may be having been sustained by deities in the Germanic pantheon in early times. In early Norse literature, Asserson, Bowden, and are described as being in conflict through conflicts with centralized environment. Gods of such Norwegian, Bjorn, Bjera, join in Asserson's semi. Similarly, it has been pointed out to be between Norman and Nesterton, a Germanic therapeut mentioned by today's techniques of Germania in the first century AD. Sources have mentioned numerous other entities such as Hel, who has overseen the underworld locations. And tomorrow, we're going to do legendary creatures. Goodbye.